So 2 children were killed, 17 others injured, and police now say the shooter was 23-year-old Robin Westman. This all happened inside Annunciation Catholic Church and School Wednesday morning in what investigators are calling a deliberate act of violence. Richfield police say Westman had no criminal record, but the suspect's mother once worked at Annunciation. Court filings show she helped her son change his name from Robert to Robin back in 2019 after Westman began identifying as a female. Police Chief Brian O'Hara confirmed today that the manifesto tied to Westman appeared briefly on YouTube, showing disturbing writings and footage inside the church on the day of the attack. The FBI forced it offline, but not before confirming its existence. Investigators raided multiple properties across the Twin Cities, including Westman's Richfield apartment. Evidence was collected, but authorities have not revealed details. At this point, the motive is unclear. Officials say they are working through seized items and electronic evidence. The shocking part is how fast the manifesto appeared online, raising serious questions about warning signs that could have been missed. Conservatives are asking, why was this person free to carry out such a horror in a school and church? 2 children are gone, families are shattered, and yet again, officials are scrambling for answers after tragedy. Police say the investigation is far from over, but the name Robin Westman will now be remembered for one of the darkest days in Minnesota. Churches and schools should be sanctuaries, not crime scenes. This story is developing and the pressure is on for answers about how this was allowed to happen. Y'all like the video, make sure you follow for more.
Afternoon, Police Chief Brian O'Hara confirmed the shooter's identity as Robin Westman, and Fox 9 has confirmed the shooter's mother previously worked at Annunciation.
Fox 9's Mike Manzoni is live in Richfield tonight at a scene that may be connected to this deadly situation. Mike, what are we learning about this shooter so far today?
Randy, Kelsey, we've spent the afternoon trying to gather any details that we can. Within the last several hours, investigators went through an apartment at that apartment complex across the street here in Richfield.
Oh, wow.
We'll show you some of that video in a minute, but as you mentioned, investigators have identified the suspected shooter as Robin Westman. She was 23 years old. No criminal history as far as we know. The suspect's mother, as you mentioned, worked at Annunciation at one point, so there is a connection there. Court records show that she, the mother here, applied for a name change for her then son back in 2019. She wanted to change his name from Robert to Robin, and that's because documents say Westman identified as female and wanted the name change to reflect that. Police say they are also right now aware of a manifesto that was out there at one point on YouTube today. That manifesto, Chief Brian O'Hara said, apparently showed the suspect at the church, at the school this morning, and included what they are characterizing as disturbing writings. The FBI has worked to get that taken down from YouTube, so it is not out there at this point. We do have some video also from earlier, several hours ago, as investigators served search warrants on at least 3 properties in the Twin Cities metro, including this apartment complex here in Richfield, as well as another nearby house not far from here in Minneapolis. It is unclear what they took, but we know they did take some items out of at least some of those properties, and will be, of course, going through those that evidence in the next several hours and days. No word yet on a motive, but we will continue to follow this. This is, of course, very early on in the investigation, and in the coming days and weeks, we could know more about what evidence those investigators seized this afternoon. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right.
Wow, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. That is crazy. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to keep posting updates about this one and everything else going on. I'll catch you guys in the next one.